Sucrose.
What happened this time?
Sucrose, we're here!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just... and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to... Apparently, Tighnari and Cyno both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different... But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific...
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and...
Exactly. I think we can...
Alright, then let's start from Group 1.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one.
Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetra 10...
Huh? You really think...
Oh, but what about Tighnari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants.
Alright, I'll add him to the... On to Group 2. This subject is...
That's kind of abstract.
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too.
Oh, you mean Mona?
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident.
Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
I see.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so 1 extra per...
I know. Would Outrider Amber...
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all.
Yes, she's...
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before.
Cool! Another one for Erlen!
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long.
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing?
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Sucrose! Is it time already? Oh no, I'm so...
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now.
So let's pick up.
Next up is the 3rd line. One who would never... you really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having... Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather... You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. But... I can't... There's the tone-deaf bard! But
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol. Also, she sometimes makes up stories.
White lies are still lies. No, we're the one...
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of... Oh, Kale. You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because a lot of people might have given a more tactful justification. But I could see in her face that that's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of...
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that...
She's a tough cookie, huh? In that case, I think Cyno fits in this list too. True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save...
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight. She's a very honest person.
Alrighty, right...
Wait, there's one more person. You know.
Huh? You mean...
Yes, him. Truth be told, He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of—
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also—
Is it any good? Sounds like a no. Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends.
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most—
When I think about legends, fairy tales and—
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tighnari—
Oh,
Do I count?
of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances.
Point taken.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned
Alright then, Klee makes the show.
Well, that should just about do it.
Do we have to ask absolute—
It is. So, I was thinking that—
Okie dokie.
Also, I thought of a
No problem. We can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning Okay. I promise I'll help. Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do it.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So,
Stronghold. That's an...
maybe...
How about... Layer?
Animo test 6301.
Go!
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is you?
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale. What are you—
I can only sucrose that they were Kale.
Please, just stop it with these puns. I beg.
Is
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian.
Oh, so you...
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked.
Oh? What?
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of—
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about—
the sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And, well, so I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon.
I think in this case...
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than...
Agreed. Certainly when it comes—
Understood. Once we've had a look into it,
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting...
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened—
Yes, I'd noticed...
traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a...
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness, but things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation.
Would it really kill you to just say yes?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence.
you could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru Society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is, as such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order, but the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper.
Oh, so
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by
As much as I'd prefer not to admit.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself. What you described fits the idea of a city of learning. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Let's try our luck at the bulletin board. A lot of people tend to... Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while.
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika. I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate...
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next...
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like Sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can...
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a...
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. Got it. Kale, please follow. Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with... also spies.
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knight.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's the Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic.
Let me guess. Were you chatting?
Yup, a few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for
Amber!
Ah, sorry, at least I didn't say anything about...
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a...
What kind of surprise? I'm saved. Secros is giving me a lead.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what... So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people...
I'll drop something in there for...
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what...
Yup, don't worry, you can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're...
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done.
Oh, yeah.
See you later. Have a safe trip back. Are you okay, Kale?
Was it bad up?
No, not at all. It just looked like...
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is...
Really?
We are. Amber's a really important friend. I don't know. I guess if I'm being the first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person. Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role, but after trying and failing for several years, looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so... weird.
Aw, Kale.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I... told you...
I already knew bits and pieces about her. But still, why did she
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this.
No, it's fine. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really and, I mean... You've probably noticed by now, but even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. All the feelings that you talked about just now. I totally get it. It takes... When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong. In fact, before meeting you, I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're in Sumeru. I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by myself. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then, maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes.
Your tetra... what?
2 of my favorite things I've made.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely...
I brought some crackers with me. You want one?
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together. Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different who's never...
I don't get it.
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now...
Help! I beg you, please don't let go!
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look. Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, Traveler.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt if...
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't...
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the...
Well, so what actually happened was... I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on...
But you still came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did. Because there's something I just had to...
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth...
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck monster...
Okay, that explains you.
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of
Very funny. Anyway...
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place.
Huh?
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note.
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this. I guess this means everyone will find out. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love.
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
You saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus, the astrologist, will provide you with a...
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any...
All right, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do.
Pita. Welcome back. Yep, we managed to find and talk to...
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the... We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we did...
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and...
Stop.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again.
Sounds like a plan. Paimon will have this one and this one. Ooh, hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you too. It's not like... Ooh, Paimon is super...
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you...
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map, and you'll find the lantern you... But if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest, then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast track.
Oh, you're starting...
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though. So, anyway, see you later.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are...
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather...
Yep, Bazaar is...
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt is... I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights.
What do you think about Mondstadt?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and...
We think so.
So, about the prophecy... Thank you. You're very I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and...
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her home...
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will find me one who would never lie, as well as a... Huh? I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me. Good day to you, miss.